So you can see why the complete practice solution is the way to go. The reason we put this together is because after training hundreds of physicians, I realized that it's very difficult to go back to your practice, translate all of that excitement to your staff, put all your marketing material together, buy your equipment, get all your medical supplies, and then start doing this. It's incredibly difficult. As you know, you get back from training, you're all excited, and then the reality of your practice kicks in, and it's hard to pull all this together. It takes months sometimes for doctors to be able to translate this to actual success in their practice. So helping you bring this to your community is the goal of Studio PRP. We collaborate not only on the protocols and best practice, but also for implementation. We've put together all of the forms, the entire process, the staff training even, frequently asked questions, all of the things that you need to put this together. The first thing to do is to purchase the complete practice solution. You'll choose either the sexual medicine and urinary incontinence training course, or you'll choose the aesthetic and hair regrowth training course. That will come with the equipment that's necessary. You'll get the centrifuge as well as 10 kits, and you'll learn more about this equipment and why this equipment is the very best that's out there. You'll have enough to do 10 patients. You will get all of the marketing material, the waiting room loop, brochures, posters, event planning, seminar in a box, content for social media. We will actually deliver that content to your patient database should you wish to provide that to us. There's so much marketing material that is put in place for you to just plug away. Just plug. We're not talking about anything complex here. We will teach your marketing people and your staff what they need to do if they come to the training. They should come to the training. You'll get that first day of hands-on training. Your staff can be involved. Everybody gets to be treated. And then the second day will be the marketing and the whole implementation. And it's a workshop. So by the time you leave, you will have actually plugged in some of this content to your social media. You will have made a video to upload into your website. You will have started the process of delivering a drip campaign to your database. All of the things that you need will teach you how to deliver the seminar. I'm going to actually do monthly webinars that are going to be consumer focused, and so you can invite your patients to these webinars and I'll answer all of their questions. I'll present these procedures to them in a way that they can understand, in a way that's tried and true. And so you can participate in delivering the information to your community by just simply promoting the consumer website. We'll then point the consumer back to the Studio PRP website where they can find you. So your patients know that you're part of this national group of expert physicians who are dedicated to the best patient outcome. So purchase the practice solution. Find out for yourself by looking through the agenda of each of the courses which track you'd like to start with, and then we'll just start the adventure of teaching everything that you need to know to fast track this to success. So we'll see you at the clinical training. You'll go through all of the didactic first so that you can get the best use out of the clinical training, and then of course the marketing. There are assets that will live in the portal, so you'll always have access to these videos. You'll have your staff will have access to these videos. We'll teach you all about the equipment even before you get to the clinical training. How to spin PRP is part of the didactic training, and so you'll be ready for that hands-on and ready to plug in some of these marketing tools, because it's a workshop. We're not just going to sit there and tell you how to do it or what to do. We're going to do it together in this workshop. So it's going to be a working implementation, if you will, and great use of your time. So by the time you get back to your office the following week, you will already have some following on social media. You will already have started generating excitement about these procedures in your practice, and that's the way to do it. Your equipment will be in place. You'll know how to use it. You'll have everything you need to go back and just start delivering this kind of care. Your return on investment is really within the first month. If you do this right, it's even within the first week. This is not an expensive procedure to start offering. You know, the immediate investment is really quite small. You will get the centrifuge with 10 patient kits. By the time you've delivered that care to 10 patients, you will have paid your entire investment. 100% return on investment before you're even reordering kits. This is the best equipment. We have all of the peripheral devices as well that you're going to need. Pelvic rehabilitation tools, for instance, for men and women if you're doing sexual dysfunction. Some post-procedure creams if you're doing the Vampire series. It's so comprehensive, and it's because this is what I need in my practice to deliver care to my patients. So, you know, the return on investment, it's really a no-brainer. Stay with us and enjoy the monthly webinars, enjoy the physician support, enjoy the customer service that Studio P is able to provide you and to teach you all of the ways in which you can take care of patients with this regenerative tool as well as regenerate your practice revenue. You know, what is better than procedures that work and that generate revenue that patients are actually looking for? It's really the perfect storm. So choose the complete practice solution. Someone will contact you to get your equipment to you. You'll have a Skype training for your equipment before you even arrive at the clinical training. Start the didactic course. Really get yourself prepared so that you can have the best experience. Line up your marketing people and your staff. Gather your database so that we can really at the workshop start initiating some of that communication to your patients. And let's just do this right. Let's just do it together. We'll spend a couple of days together in Beverly Hills, and we'll see patients, and we'll get your practice going with all of what you're going to bring home to offer your patients. It's going to be a lot of fun.